going around disliking them, I know that. Recently, nearly every single one has got one dislike. From what appears, due to with the analytics, this is what people forget about the same person. Oh, don't bother me. If you don't like the video, you don't like it. What annoys me is when people just go around disliking anyway. And I caught that one because one of the dislikes was like, the video was like half an hour long, and it got published at 10 o'clock. I got past 10 and to dislike. No, you gotta watch all the video. A lot of the early B10 stuff is, you know, me getting to grips with it, especially with not having ever done any engineering on a bus. He's got a very small penis. Any engineering on a bus, so going and doing it, it's nerves in. Literally, the GoPro weren't the right camera to do all that recording on. Now I've got a proper camera to do it on, so that's why you've seen a lot more. But like putting the dash back together, someone decided that they wanted to dislike that as well. The video of it being taken apart is coming up. It's just, I've just got to do it, that's all. It's just sometimes with the live streams, the order just gets put out and you get a little sneak preview. What's been happening. That's just the way it is. Live streams are, I'm finding it a very good way of boosting the viewership. Although doing it on the bus was a new one, I'll have to find a way of doing it properly from obviously on a weekend rather than a middle of the day. But that was just sort of like a bit of a test one. Yeah, so it's like experimentation and getting used to the algorithm that YouTube has. And it wants us to abide by. Should go up again soon. I want to get to 6,000 subs. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do for 6,000 subs. I do what I do like the other channels doing and mark the occasion. I could do a full shout out video. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will have some ideas for me. I'm quite tired. Ideas went out the window like ages ago. I am doing the storyboard currently for a video that actually requires planning to do it. Hopefully we can get most of the recording done in one day for that, in theory, or over a few days. That should be pretty good. I'm actually looking forward to doing that. We should get quite a few views and likes for that matter, actually. I want to say what it is because I do need some help with it, but at the same time that sort of spoils it, and you know, I've got friends and family that'll be able to help with it. So I don't think I need to spoil it. I'm going to have a few other stuff coming up. I know someone pointed out on one of my point of view videos, put a link, this is how you do point of view, and then, you know, this truck and all. I wanted to retaliate back and we just grow up, for fuck's sake, man. You know, this is a fucking bus, it's not a truck. It's in the dark. I'm doing my best. The seat for the Decker is high up anyway. You don't get much headroom to go at when it's a Decker. When you're singles, you get loads of headroom. You know, you can stand up in a single Decker's cab. In this cab, you can't stand up. Oh, because you've got a floor above you. I'm doing my best with what I can. You know, all I can say is if you dislike the type of video I'm doing, there's no need to dislike it. Only dislike it if you don't actually like it. You know, or you think the camera angle's shit, you know, something like that. But I know some people don't like the route videos, or don't like the route videos. Some people don't like some other videos. You can't have everything, and I am trying to do my best to please everyone, and you can't do it all the time. At the moment, well, before this is published, you know, there's a batch of route videos and there's a batch of blog styles, and you know, it's just what I've worked on at the time. Like 1 week I could record 3 blog style videos where I do the, you know, like sort of selfie style. I could do 3 of them in 1 week. But it doesn't mean they get processed that week. So sometimes I can do it, like I say, I do 3 of them and I'll do a few route videos. The route video will beat the blog style one to be published. But at the same time you could then end up like you will have had with the 3 blog style ones together. But when I do the routes, I attempt to do both sides simultaneously. So you get one and then you get the other. Makes it easier than not actually on the blog page itself. Which then brings me on to another topic which I'd like to ask you about. What would you actually like to see on the route pages on the blog? Because I've been trying to add text and, you know, a bit of info about the route and stuff like that, but it's been difficult, shall we say, especially when I don't actually drive the route. That's been difficult to do. Well, at the moment I've just got it so the videos are there. I like the idea of the blog because then rather than having to browse through YouTube, everything's there. You know, well, I say everything's there, not everything is there. I'm not got down to putting everything on there because I'm the only sod that does any work on it, you know. And I've said this before, Will, I know you guys like watching Will and everything, and not slagging the bloke off, but you know, he only records videos, it doesn't help with all the back end of it, you know, the back side of it all. You know, the blog page, uploading it to YouTube, the edit, he doesn't do any of it, I do it all. So when I'm doing my own videos, and doing his, and doing the blog site, and working, that's quite a workload for me to actually do. And I don't know how much you're going to hear on this video at all, but you know, I'm trying my best to get everything done. People have offered before to help out, you know, with the editing of the videos and stuff like that. Unfortunately, to help with editing of the videos, not actually that helpful, because single route now can be 10-12 gig maximum, or at minimum at least 6. So moving that footage around by the internet is dead slow, so it's not a viable option. People helping out with the blog sites, that'd be, oh, just one person, that'd be great, you know. But unfortunately no one wants an unpaid task. It all takes a lot of work to do, and I appreciate you guys that support me all the time, and you know, it's great getting all your comments and your feedback, your suggestions, you know, everything like that. It's nice to see the video, the subs, the views, everything grow. It really is. I know Will says that as well, but Will doesn't actually get to see how everything's growing, and you know, what takes a downturn, and you know, stuff like that. He doesn't really understand the YouTube algorithm and, you know, how to do. And if you guys remember, I also did mod 4. That is going to get re-recorded at some point. But one, the guy that helped do the radiator, Lewis, you guys remember him on that video? I want him to come and help me because he's a lot more focused to, you know, the photography side and the film side of things. So to have him behind the camera will be a great help, because then, even though I'll be doing it on my own and doing it as a solo piece, I'll have someone to man the camera and I won't have to do it myself, you know, without the focus and all that. No, it's just, because that's the other thing, I always should try and record stuff like that on a Sunday out in the yard, because on a Sunday no one's around in the yard, so it's quieter. During the week you've got wagons and all sorts in that yard moving about, and it's not that quiet. You get interrupted quite a lot. Whereas on a Sunday, once the office has gone home, everyone's really finished and no one really bothers with you. So you can just get on with it. But I am getting round to things. I'm just clearing off the drive at the moment, because I had, the way I organise it, as you guys might have seen in some of the live streams, is I have a folder called Capture Drive for some reason. I think it's when I used to do the gaming, and everything goes into there. Then in there I've got a folder that says sort, and when it's sorted it comes out the folder and goes into the main folder in the front. I've still got quite a bit there that needs sorting out and going through and stuff like that. So I'm just working through that before I start getting even newer stuff in now. There's still going to be newer stuff, like, you know, coming up, but I'm going to be working at trying to get the folder cleared out. So I've got a clear folder. Why is he hanging all the way back there? Because at some point I'm going to have to purchase a bigger hard drive, because the drive that all the routes are stored on, that archives drive, is full. I've got 20 gig free of 2 terabytes, I think it is. Either 2 or 1 terabyte. Whichever way it needs upgrading. So I'm going to be upgrading that soon. So that's growing slowly, which is what I want, and couldn't really ask for much more. Oh, that's got to be an event. That was a bit sharper than I thought. Because as it stands now, I'm going to work, or I'm going to see at straightening some of the body panels at some point. And on a match day, someone dented my bus. I left a mark on the offside, on the near side, which I am really not happy about, because my near side was nearly perfect. But this area the bus has been stored is removed now, so it's in a different area. Yeah, so got a lot of work. Heaters need working on, because that's just rust. There's no heaters left, it's just rust. Yeah. At the moment, I'm enjoying everything that I'm doing again now. And I noticed in some of the videos that are coming up, I was a bit, you know, down and out of it sort of type thing, and I was for quite a while, if I'm honest. Not really having anyone to talk to about it, and certain people not helping. I hit rock bottom. But, you know, thanks to one or two people, you know, was helped out of it, and much better now, and back up to full strength. So more videos are coming. Just a lot of work. Just takes a lot of work. So I'm going to get to Bury in shortly. I'm going to have meat of an unknown origin and some chips, probably. And then I'm going to watch a bit of YouTube on my phone and wait until 10 to midnight, I think it is, when I go out on my Metrolink replacement. Tired. But the other thing is that you don't please know, if you don't know before now, because I can't remember if I said it in one of the videos. I don't think I have, because the video hasn't been out yet. Yes, you won't know. The resitting all the dash dials and all that palaver that I went through with the dash seems to have done the trick. You know, when they did the 375 route, which we can now say because it's out, and well, it will be out when this goes up, it performed well, it started regenning when it should have, and you know, wasn't an issue. It only told me about low air once, or did it? Was it even once? No, it wasn't even once, I don't think. Oh, you know, problems are fixing themselves now. I know Oliver asked in the comments how much I've actually spent on it, and someone asked how much I spend on the bus itself. I have answered it in comments, but I will do a video for you about it. You can get a bit, because we have been, at the moment, due to personal circumstances and the way the finances have worked out, not that I'm very impressed how they worked out, we're operating on a budget, let's put it that way. We are operating on a budget, so I sort of like how to keep a bus going on a budget better than what certain other companies manage it. One of them have just passed. but we've been lucky because the drivetrain's been good. Now I'll do a video on that in it's another video. I know someone else has said something about 666 videos. Yeah, it's 666 public videos. But I think it was a bit slower than that because 666 was a while ago. It's actually about 700 videos out there. Ish. Still going through a lot of them that we're taking down as well. I don't think we've got that many left now to go through. And we're welcome to Berry, where I'm going to go get some food from a very dodgy looking kebab shop down there. Yeah, that's very nice. That not so much. Anyway, I'm going to leave you there. And we'll see you later. Move. Move. People stand in fucking dumbass positions. And I'm going to park here for the next 2 hours. See you later.
You can now find us on Facebook, YouTube, Patreon, Twitter and Instagram. Hashtag MindBosses. Find us at mindbosses.com. MindBosses, we're sorting scrap.